but somebody sent it to us. That speaker's on it. It's really messing.
Oh, it is. Okay, sorry.
Somebody sent it to us on one of I think Twitter or something like that.
All right, here we go. Let's do it. Bow, wow, wow.
Psychiatrist admits that woman was in fact demon possessed. And her name is Nancy Pelosi. Yeah, I did. It ain't the show officially. And we got a compliment from some guy, some gentleman on our YouTube channel. He says that we're actually intelligent, and he said he'll be back. So
good.
Welcome, my brother. We're actually a lot more intelligent than we come off to be. It's just we're so sick of life by 7 o'clock at night.
By 8 p.m. Eastern.
Yep. We're done, man.
We're done with thinking.
Yep.
Erica says, "What's up, miscreants?"
Oh, what's up, my heathen?
All right. Let's see what's going on.
What up, Mary? What's up, Linda? Kathy in the Berg. Jamie Christopher, what's going on? Chris Settle, good evening.
What up, Linda? Thank you.
What up?
It's my hand.
Dude, you do look kind of hot tonight. You're probably going to get a couple booby squeezes.
I can hardly wait.
Oh, and Facebook silenced one of my comments because I used the word booby.
You're bullshit.
I swear to God, bro.
On what?
On Abnormal Realities page.
You used the word booby.
Yes.
That's bullshit. They did not silence you. People are effing in this, and they don't silence them for that.
No. It was the word.
So what?
So they took my response to a post down.
I don't think that's right.
Oh. Well, they took it down.
What up, Scotty Roberts?
What up, Canoles? Dude, how much for Scotty? How much?
How much what?
How much?
To do what? No.
How much?
I love Scotty too much for that. So there.
That's why I would do it. $50.
No.
No, I'm saying me. $50.
$50.
Yep. $50 and a cigarette and maybe a little hug afterwards.
All right, let's do it, y'all.
Yo, Yehudi, before we go hot here, brother, thanks a lot, man. That was a pretty badass reel you did yesterday. Hey, baby, how you doing?
800-978-4812. 800-978-4812. 800-978-4812. That's 800-978-4812.
Journey into the matrix of the mind. Stretch your imagination and challenge reality. Abnormal realities are beacons for the imagination. What society deems abnormal may be more real than we think. This is Abnormal Realities with your hosts, Ron Phillips and Rocky Stucci.
Well, folks, welcome to the program. This is Friday night on Abnormal Realities. I, of course, am Ron Phillips, and alongside me tonight on this journey and this conversation and in-depth matrix of the mind is my dear friend, my fellow patriot, Rocky Stucci. Rocky, how are you tonight, sir?
I'm Ron Phillips. Dawn Stanton, you did find us. Welcome to the show. She says, found you.
Found us. Come on.
Scotty Roberts says, I ain't cheap, but I can be had.
Yes, he can. Dude,
Come on, Scotty.
I don't know, man. You know what? I've walked behind him in woods before. I know what's up. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
You know, it's really weird.
Was it up in the woods, though?
Nice, bro. Phillips comes off the top rope.
Yeah, Freaky Friday starting off pretty good so far. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right,
Did you know I was watching the video the other day? I reshared it on Instagram. Was it Instagram? No, TikTok.
Which one?
The bidet.
Oh, I did see that. We need to play that on here. We haven't played that here yet, have we? Do you have it available?
It's on TikTok. Yeah, I probably do got it available, as a matter of fact.
The bidet thing was funny.
Sing us a song, Ron.
I don't sing. Truth, 100%, Erica. Let's see, what did Erica say that Lisa said? 100%. Erica said, Rocky, she calls you whatever she wants. Don't get it twisted. All right. Yeah, so it's Friday night, guys, and we're off work, and I don't have any more F's to give today.
What?
So
Dude, that's negative.
that's not negative.
Think
It's,
of
I'm done.
butterflies. Think of butterflies.
It's the end of the day. It is Friday night. I should be out doing other things, but I love this so much, I'm not going to go out and do other things. But look, we made it through another week. We actually did pretty well this week. We only missed one show.
That was your fault.
That was not my fault.
Totally your fault.
Was not my fault.
It kind of was.
I tried
Dude,
to
if
play
you
it
really
off.
think about it psychologically.
I tried to play it off in the post on Facebook. I said we were tired. I didn't say you called me and said you were.
I was spent, dude. I had one eyeball. It was looking at my ear, and the other one was looking straight. It was the weirdest thing. I was looking in the rearview mirror, and I'm like, "What is wrong?" And then I noticed like a bunch of hairs just grew out of my ear, out of nowhere.
Yeah.
It's like I turned to look; they weren't there. I came back, 4 inches.
That's
Why
what
is
happened.
that? What's the science behind nose hairs and ear hairs and growth compared to the rest of the hairs?
That's an
on the
old
body?
guy thing, by the way.
Oh, really?
That's an old guy thing. It is. After you hit about, I don't have a hair in my ears because I take care of that shit.
It came out of nowhere. I couldn't react to it, Phillips.
Do you have the antennae?
No.
The ones that stick off the top of your ear?
I got Lisa,
If I
and
don't watch my shit, that's what I get.
she finds amazing pleasure
I look like the guy from,
into pulling things.
what was that show back in the 50s? The Martian show.
You're asking the wrong dude about that.
Yeah. Anyhow, that's what I look like with my
As a
antenna.
matter of fact, she may have pulled a good 4 or 5 today.
Lisa says, yep, I pulled the ear hair out because my OCD was bugging out.
Dude, it's kind of like a rap song.
That's what happens when you go to your wife and say, have I got a bump on my back?
Don't ever.
Jesus, criminy, you're there for freaking 2 hours in pain.
They use tools. They use tools. I swear to God, one day I was laying on the ground and she brought a bag down and it had a bunch of silver stuff. You know when you're in the
She rolls it
room?
out.
I'm telling you.
And it
I'm
had
telling you.
tweezers and scalpels and
And then
all
there's
that
times where it's like she's like digging. I'm like, are you like removing a kidney? I mean, what are you digging at
it
for
hurts, and
45 minutes?
And it hurts because she is digging a kidney out. She's touching your brain, and then you go, and she goes, you big puss, stop. And then you man up for a second.
For a second, till the freaking metal touches your skin again.
And
You're like,
then
oh!
you're like, oh, shit. Yeah, I've been there, dude. Yeah.
Erica says beauty is painful. I feel it.
That's a damn shame.
It's a struggle we go through. We're actually thinking about writing a book about it.
About
The struggles of life.
The struggles of being beautiful.
Well,
It'll be a short book for me.
we're thinking at least a half a chapter for both of us. We can probably make one chapter.
We have to
but
hire somebody else to write the other 5 chapters.
We got to find a ghostwriter. We can do
Yeah.
that. We can do that.
Jamie says men got told just like women foretold. Only difference is women use their. She's responding to somebody else, I guess.
So, another thing that Lisa and many of you women out there and those listening know somebody and can relate to what I'm about to say. You've seen every episode of Dr. Pimple Popper.
I have not, but I've seen a lot of them. And holy crap.
I can't do it.
Is that not intriguing to you?
No, it is.
The show I can't watch is The Foot Doctors.
Can't do that either.
Ugh.
Yep.
But the pimple popping thing, when they get those big old freaking cysts about like this, and she does this, and he goes, bloop. Those are a different kind than the ones that squirt in her face, right?
Well, okay.
Have you ever had anything squirt in your face?
Hey, baby, how you doing?
Sorry. I don't even have my bell up here. Oh, sorry. Stop, dude.
All right. I watched an episode, and
Of what?
Of the Pimple
Pimple
Popper.
Popper, okay.
Yep. And Lisa was cooking chicken on the grill and green peas and stuff,
One of those cysts comes out looking like
Okay, so this person comes in, and I
Uncooked chicken.
feel seriously, I could be super comedic about this, but I'm not going to, because people live with this, and I couldn't believe the trauma that they go through. It just because people they're dumb, and they're just rude. So they're traumatized by this disfiguration that they have, and then they finally go in, and then
You're talking about like people who have these,
like the big old
that have just gotten out of hand. They've grown.
Yeah, it's grown
Now,
so
you know
much that their neck locks when they walk like
they're right.
this.
The producers of the shows go out and find these people.
Absolutely, dude. 100%.
And then bring them in and pay for it and do whatever.
Oh, absolutely.
Because it brings the money into the show. You know that.
It's that's what makes the show. I mean, we go in there like you and I went in there. Oh, it's just a little boom, gone. See you later. Have a good day. There's nothing exciting about it unless they zoomed way in and put some really, dramatic music and slow down the video, And a little zit. But they opened this woman's head. I can't remember if it was a woman or a dude. And they had a big bowl, popcorn bowl, to be exact. Big old silver popcorn bowl right by the ear. And she said, And then she got excited. I didn't understand that
She
part.
did get excited.
She got excited
because it comes out looking like cottage cheese.
Well, I don't understand the psychology behind where people get into this like it's the Super Bowl.
Look, you can't tell me that you don't scroll past shit on Facebook or Instagram where they're digging in somebody's ear.
I ain't watching it.
Oh my God, I can't take my eyes off of it.
I can't do it.
With this big old crusty, big old nasty ball of wax in there,
or big old
and they
bugs.
pull it out.
Well, so when they cut this freaking lady's head or dude's head.
Oh, dude, I watched them pull those worms. I mean, those big, thick worms out of dogs and cats that get into them and buried down into them.
The bot flies.
And they pull them out and they leave like this gaping.
Can I tell you that is a major fear of mine? I do not want a bug growing underneath my skin that's like a elephant maggot.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't.
And then you got to pull. What's like, why don't they just cut the hole bigger? They got to sit there and pull this fat ass
and they do it real slow
because they can't break it.
Well, they can't. I get that, but I'm like, pull it out.
Yeah, it's stretching the hole open.
Oh, sorry, that was bell worthy, but I didn't have my bell.
Hey, baby, how you doing?
Okay, so this is good Freaky Friday stuff.
Right. So they cut her head.
Okay.
And I swear it looked like a perfect, fresh chicken breast.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they celebrated. They were looking at this thing like it was a meteorite and they found it in their backyard and they were super excited, right? It amazes me, brother, how people get so into like the grossness that oozes out of our bodies and it stinks. It has an odor.
Yeah. It's like a train wreck. I mean, I said earlier, you can't take your eyes off of it because it's so intriguing, and you're like, thank God I'm on this side of the TV screen and I'm not sitting in that chair getting whatever that is cut out of me. God, dog, dude. Oh, why you boys got to be so gross?
We're not. We're talking about a TV show. It is gross. Yeah. It is gross. The bot flies are the worst, though. No, the hardest
Kathy
thing.
in the Berg says she's assisted with dental surgery, and the foot show bothers me, dude.
Yep.
Brad Staggs has the guy on the morning show on Mojo that I do the show with. No, he is very. He is not a foot person at all. It's like he gags, kind of looking at feet. And so one day, just after that foot show started, and I've got that video somewhere. I stood next to my TV at the house, and while that show was playing, the nastiest part of the show, I just turned. I had Misty filming it. I just turned and looked at it and said, Brad, by the way, there's a new show out. You probably won't going to watch it. So I'll just, tell you the name of the show is whatever, Foot Doctor, whatever it is. Mm-hmm. And I said, so don't go and watch it. The whole time it's playing behind me. Dude, I bet I guarantee you he was gagging and throwing up.
Do you see how they pull the toenails off, bro? It's insane.
It is. I'm sorry, what'd you say?
I said it's insane.
It's insane. I got you. Why did you say insane? Because we have been talking about that, have we not?
We've been putting some subliminal messages out there. Now everybody's kind of like remember.
So if you listen to the morning show this morning, Brad threw me out there with the insane.
That was rude.
I did have the word insane on my Romika Designs website, part of the SEO. Mm-hmm. The title of the page, the homepage is Insane Custom Laser Creations. So,
What's the name of the tumbler company?
Insane Custom Tumblers.
What's the name of Lisa's
Wonder-
company?
Insane, is it custom?
Wreaths.
Insane Wreaths. There's no custom there, but it
I think there
could
is.
be. Oh, is there? Okay.
I'm confused right now.
So there might be some things in the works where you might see in the very near future a new branding for several products and services offered by us.
All right, let's not beat around the bush. Big league shit going on.
Let's do it. Yeah.
It's big league shit going on.
She just said Insane Wreaths. It's not custom.
I told you.
That's not what you said. I asked you and you said you were confused.
I'm gonna have to go watch the playback on that one.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. So, dude, super
You could
excited.
talk about it a little bit.
Yeah. So no, we're just we have established and combined. Dude, Spirit sent us here.
That's a fact. So, you know,
I
you
just got deep in my brain.
you begin you buy equipment. I bought my first laser, a CO2 laser. Rocky got into doing the tumblers and the fishing lures and stuff, and then he got to thinking about, hey, we can probably tie all of this together. And I was like, you know what? I was thinking the same thing. So he created his first major company out of the word insane with custom tumblers behind it. And then we got to thinking, I bet we could market the shit out of some
You have
insane
no
stuff.
idea. Dude,
We
it is
could
gonna
do
be
some insane marketing. So if you see a brand change in the very near future, it's because Rocky and I and Lisa and my wife are all going to make this shit happen. You know what I'm saying?
Two
One
and
and two,
one.
baby. 1 and 2. You know what I'm saying?
2 and 1.
Two and no, one and two.
1 and 2. That's
Don't
what
say
I think.
2 and 1. You make me
I
sweat.
just messed up. Yep.
That's an inside joke.
That's a
but
lot of
let's
work. That's
let's
a lot
just
of
say this, and we're not going to.
I
We're
was
not
just 1 and 2. Remember
one in
that.
one in two. 1 in 2. 1 and 2. You'll hear us say that quite often.
Oh, I said and 2.
So let's just say it this way. That's not the big news we have.
It's not, even though it's huge news.
It is huge news,
It's big league.
but it is
shit.
not.
We're talking distribution at a global proportion. You're welcome. But
Lisa says it's about to explode and pop, and then she called us pervs.
yeah, we are. Wait a minute. Really? We can talk about this. Not even lying.
Well, let's not
Not
talk
even
about it.
exaggerating.
Let's not talk about it. Look, I don't. Let's not talk
I
about
just
it.
got emotionally like thrown back for a second. I had visuals.
It's our Freaky Friday night, Freaky Friday edition. Thank you guys for joining us. We know that by the end of the day, you guys are ready for some
Hugs.
relief.
Hugs.
And although we can't give you all the types of relief that are out there, we can get close. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Can you give us an example, Mr. Phillips?
No, you know what I'm saying.
No, I know what you're saying.
Like headaches
Oh.
with pain meds.
But here it is.
Okay,
We can't say nothing, and it's killing me right now.
I know. Me too.
Seriously, I got kind of a headache in my eye right now thinking about it.
Yeah, some other
When can we tell people?
some other
Dude,
dominoes have to fall.
Just go out there and do it real quick, and then come back in.
No. Some other dominoes have to fall into place. Maybe this weekend, maybe Monday. If they fall in place by Monday, then we'll announce it on Monday night. But this is really big for us, guys. It really is. It's really big for us, and we're excited about it.
That's 2 major announcements.
But
dude.
just know that the first major announcement, and welcome to the show, is that Rocky and I are going to try to brand ourselves
You said it
together.
again. You said it again.
Rocky and I?
You said try.
Oh, Rocky and I are going to brand ourselves together with our spouses because they're partners in the companies under a new brand style. Now, I still have Rogue Mika Designs. He still has Stucci Enterprises. Those are our companies,
And they're both sexy as hell.
and they are.
Just saying.
And the women, yes,
Dude.
agreed. But we're going to kind of do a rebranding a little bit. But we've got some really super cool ideas for the rebranding.
And there ain't nothing we can't do.
And there's nothing we can't do. That's right.
Literally nothing.
Don't be surprised if you begin to see insane, custom, whatever, or just insane about a whole lot of types and variations of products.
And clothing line with
in
the logos.
Oh, hails, yeah. Did you talk to that other person about that logo too? Or just the first logo?
Oh.
I was just asking. Okay.
That is a very good question, and I will.
Oh,
As
okay.
a matter of fact, he might be in the chat room right now.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So, okay, we got 7 minutes, and we
Darla
didn't even
Hines
get to an
says,
article.
keep the bromance going. All right, get to it. We got 7 minutes.
I don't know,
Kill
man, dude. That's a very psychologically disturbing jump. Maybe we'll cover that when we come in back from the.
Kathy says, branding together, does this mean more groping? Of course it does.
Well, that's a dumb question.
You're going to look back at that later and go, what? All
So are you.
Go ahead.
When we come back, I want to talk about. Man, I can't go from talking about happy stuff because this will kind of push people's minds. But the 42 laws of, how did I say it said?
Mott?
Mott.
Or mate.
Long A.
Yeah, long A, mate.
No way that says
Yeah.
mate.
I know it.
I'm
says
going Mott.
Mott.
You know what I mean? It's cool stuff. 42 laws. Kind of all just say, you know what, just don't be a piece of shit in life. Be a good person. Give people hugs when it's necessary. Do a couple push-ups. Watch the blood pressure and drink a lot of water.
Yep.
It's all in there from ancient Egypt.
Which is funny because I follow none of that stuff. And I should.
There's weird.
I'm usually drinking unsweet tea, but
I got such a problem with that.
unsweet tea?
It bothers me that you drink unsweet tea and you live in the South. It's just, I don't know if we can even be friends.
Have you ever tried unsweet tea?
I will never.
Try unsweet tea.
I would have to be dying of hydration. Let's just say that.
Try unsweet tea.
I
dude,
ain't
I'm
trying
telling
nothing.
you.
Don't peer pressure me, bro, on the air. No way.
Yeah.
Okay, I will drink unsweetened tea if you let me get a couple scoops of sugar and put it in there and mix it. Okay, 5 minutes. So let's hit this real quick. Psychiatrist admits woman was in fact demon possessed. Do you think it's for one necessary? Because I feel kind of priestish.
Priestish?
Yeah, I could go to Amazon.
Nope.
Kumbaya, my brother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can just go order. In fact, we should do this. You can go to Amazon and order a priest costume. You know, the thing.
Yep.
Everything.
Yeah.
And let's go to the mall. Wearing it.
And do what?
Let's walk around and bless people. And we'll film it.
We just walk up to them and go, excuse me.
Yes. Can I bless you?
Can we bless you tonight?
Almost everybody will say yeah. And dude, I will come up with the most badass prayer. I'll just be like.
And at the end of it, say something like shit.
I'll be like, oh, fuck, I forgot. Oh.
How much time is left in this segment? 4:20. Okay, I got it.
I'm so sorry, Ron.
Oh,
Damn
my
it.
God. Jeez, dude.
Dude, that was emotional. It slipped.
That was emotional, and you threw it out there without even hesitation.
Oh, it came right out.
Jeez.
Woo! So are we going to do it? We'll do it for the listeners. If you don't do it, that means you don't love the listeners.
Oh, I'll do it. I don't.
Are you going to wear that hat?
Which hat?
That one.
This one? Priests don't wear a hat like this.
So,
Father Rocky.
no, I want to be Pedro.
Father Pedro?
Yes, my son.
Oh, my God.
And you're going to be Father.
Ronaldo.
Dude,
That's just what you were thinking, isn't it?
in that realm.
Yeah. Father Ronaldo Felipe.
Gonzalez Sanchez.
Oh,
they
dude.
got to have a name from every family. You know what I mean?
I guess.
Even though,
We shouldn't make fun of it.
we're not making fun. It's real.
No, I get that, but any priest listening to us right now, which there's not, we can agree on that.
There is not.
Listening to us right now are probably thinking, these guys are nuts. They don't need to do this. This is like an abomination.
Yes. It's heathen shit. Really is.
It's heathen.
There's people right now, a couple of you, I know for a fact.
Father Guido Stucci.
Dude! Oh, I'm Father Guido Sarducci and...
No, Stucci.
Okay. Hey, I'm Father Guido
Stucci.
Sarducci. And I just want to know if I can give you a little blessing, before you go on your way and go eat your Doritos. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Come here, my daughter. Come here. Oh, may the Heavenly Father in the sky please give this girl enough common sense to go do something about this face. And please give her enough common sense to go have somebody clip her toenails and maybe show her where the shower is at.
Oh,
in
yeah.
Jesus' name.
Oh, yeah. We're having
Amen.
somebody film from afar, and we're wearing lapel mics. That'll be great.
Yep.
Oh, that'll be fun.
I'll be peace to y'all.
Dude, I haven't been to a mall in like 3 years.
Dude, we'll walk to the beat. We'll bring a Bluetooth. We'll play music, Staying Alive, in the priest outfits, and we'll walk
With
like
the
we're
flowing
marching.
robes. And we'll do slow motion shots because, that's the awesome way to do it. Yeah, that'll be fun. When are we doing this?
Let's do it in a couple weeks.
Okay.
I have to work next weekend. And then the weekend after.
Okay.
Are we going live?
I don't know if we can go live or not.
Okay. This is real. I'm contacting the mall security to let them know.
What are you going to tell them?
I say
We're about to come in there and raise all kind of hell.
We're gonna come in there and bless bitches,
Holy hell at that.
No, and there'll be real blessings. And if they need a hug, I'll think about it.
We're about to come in there and raise all kind of holy hell.
And
then they go, is that okay with y'all?
Yeah. And then I'm gonna open up my little donation bag.
Yeah.
And they're gonna be like, "Oh, you're a Catholic." Did I say that? Damn it, we made it through a first segment, man. That was rough.
Can you imagine us in priest robes?
I can. I'm looking
Can you
forward
really?
to it. Dude, we are men that do that. And you know what? You know what's weird? Is you put it on, and even though it's a costume, you kind of feel that shit, bro. You feel holy out of nowhere.
Well, yeah.
It's like all of a sudden you don't even feel your feet.
All of a sudden, God thumps you in the head because you're acting like a dipshit.
No, God would praise us because we're bringing cheer and laughter and blessings into people's lives.
Yeah, that's what he's doing, all right.
Abnormal Realities, we're here because we love you and you love us, and big shit happening because Ron Phillips is going to take us home. Come on.
Hey, abnormalrealities.com. Go out there, get your gear. I did put a new hoodie out there today. It's got the new logo on it. Insane Custom Tumblers, romikadesigns.com. We'll see you guys in 2 minutes.
At Romika Designs, we're more than just a laser engraving and specialty design company. Much more. I'm Ron Phillips, co-owner of Romika Designs, and if you can dream it, we can probably make it. We can custom laser cut and engrave on nearly all material. Great for one-of-a-kind gifts, home decor, business and specialty items, or personalized and logo designs created just for you or your company. Allow us to become your go-to gift and specialty project partner. Romika Designs can help make your ideas a reality. We're ready to help you design and create that special gift for any occasion or engrave your personal or business logo on just about any product. View our designs at romikadesigns.com or simply email us with your ideas. We specialize in custom design and we'd be honored to have the opportunity to discuss it with you. Call us at 817-400-4040, email info@romikadesigns.com, or visit us on the web at romikadesigns.com.
Abnormal Realities with Ron and Rocky.
Scientists say ghosts could be signs of a simulated universe. There is a significant chance that we will one day become post-humans who run ancestor simulations.
Say that again, though. So they run a what simulation? An ancestor simulation.
Ancestor simulation.
Okay, so the first thing that came to my head, correct me if my thought process is way off tune here.
Okay.
But are they more referring to doing like past life regressions, and you can connect through a past life regression because that past life is part of the simulation?
Part of the simulation. It's like replaying a program.
So it's not really
Potentially.
real.
What if everything around you isn't real? Imagine for a second that the planet we live on, the solar system, our galaxy, and eventually the entire universe we see as infinite is no more than a simulation.
Abnormal Realities with Ron and Rocky. Mojo 50.
What was that?
Dude, it slipped. I had a better vision in my mind of what I was going to do, but then I didn't want to, it's expensive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they're expensive, all right. Welcome back to Abnormal Realities, folks. I'm Ron Phillips. That's Rocky Stucci.
How you doing?
Right there with the mouth. Foul mouth Rocky Stucci.
Foul mouth Rocky Stucci. Welcome to the
For
event.
those listening to this later, the beep or the silence that you heard at the end of the first segment was him throwing out an F-bomb that he wasn't supposed to throw.
I mean, really? I mean, Ron, you know.
It just flowed out so smoothly.
It was effortless. There's no beating around the bush that in real life, off the airways, I can't control it. So, I mean, if you're verbally sensitive, probably don't want to be friends with
Sorry
me.
about you.
Yep. Deuces. Because it's coming out. And I think it's
we probably
therapeutic.
won't bleep it. I don't know. I may have to bleep it on the recording.
Okay, tell me, do you think that you could actually get a message across in some situations with the conviction that you possess in your soul through anger towards a situation, and you got to throw down on something, right? If you weren't able to throw a couple F's out and a couple like really rotten words, would it feel accomplished after you kind of vented on something? Could you really get the point across without dropping that?
Okay, so here's the thing. Most of you know, in my earlier years, I was what the Air Force calls a training instructor. The military, the Army and the Marine Corps and everything call them drill instructors.
Give us a cadence to when you're marching. Come on.
With the Hut 2, 3, 4.
Give me something.
I'm
Give
not
it
doing
to
that.
me.
I can't. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. But
So you're not
we
manly.
had instructors who did not cuss. And it was,
How?
and trust me when I tell you, they got their point across.
Because they use weapons.
They were loud, but very intimidating too.
I don't want that.
But just didn't want to use the foul language.
You know,
so they
I
did.
promise you that I'm going to give you all I got, right? I'm going to give it all I got. I mean, till the death. Just don't get all up in my face, you know? It's don't.
Yeah, we used to, when we were marching, we would sing what they called cadences or jodies. We would sing them. You know what I'm saying?
Drop
as
one,
they marched.
bro. Drop
I don't even
one.
remember any,
Yeah,
dude.
you do. I just saw you think, and it registered. I know the look.
I know. That's what I was thinking.
Ron said,
I'm trying to think
that
of one. Yeah.
All right, they're marching. Ron has that high and tight, looking good.
No, I had a crew cut. Yeah.
Got the crew cut. You got the perfect stash going.
I had the Hitler stash, is what they called it.
Well, I don't call it that.
Yeah.
And you had the look, dude. You really did.
Chris Settle says quiet DIs are the worst ones. Quiet is much scarier. It's like not being mad but disappointed. We had those too.
Really?
Yeah, we had TIs that were very quiet, never yelled,
Did they get
but they
results?
cursed. And then we had those that cursed or that didn't curse but were loud as hell.
Yeah, because there's a difference. You know, you go up to them and say, all right, you listen here, you son of a bitch. If you don't clean up your freaking cot and you don't roll your socks up, I'm going to freaking punch you in the head. You know what I mean? You got the message. All right. Don't make me come
Yeah,
back and talk
yeah.
to you. I guarantee you that resonates differently than if your breath came all up into my grill and I felt the breeze of the breath on my face. Because now I'm not paying attention to what you're telling me. I'm paying attention to your breath absorbing into my pores.
Yeah.
And I don't like that. I need a hug.
Yeah, so here I just
it
pulled
up.
I just
Yeah,
looked
you
up
did.
military jodies. And this is
Give us one, Ron.
There's a 12-page PDF document with some 100 or so jodies in here.
Can I play one without getting a copyright?
Well, they're
I'll go to YouTube. Cause
yeah, you'll get the copyright strike, but
Are you serious?
The
For a
copyright,
cadence?
we'll get the hit, but it won't matter. We're not monetized yet. We don't have enough subscribers.
What are they called?
Jodies, Jodies.
Jodi.
No, you have to put military Jody. Or military.
I'm not good at this typing stuff, dude. Military Jodies. Should
And
I
it's
do an
all
Air
just
Force one?
all it is just to keep people do what?
Should I do the Air Force one?
It doesn't matter.
It don't. Okay.
This is all to keep people in step, and that's it. But some of them are pretty good.
Okay. Here's why this amazing female drill sergeant won call and response popularity poll. So call and response, is that
Yes.
Is that a cadence thing?
That's a cadence. It's a Jody.
Okay.
Where she calls out and then the troops respond.
See, I'm cool with that. Let's check it out. I don't know what it's going to sound like. Okay, hold on. I'm going to pause it for 1 second.
Is your volume up?
I'm going to it right now.
Okay. Are you going to put the video up, or are we going to try that?
Oh, yeah. You know what? We can, actually. Hold on. Just let me test this. All right,
Yeah,
cool.
That's working.
All right, so yeah, let's do the video, too. I think
Why he's doing this, I don't know, just because I brought it up, I guess, but it intrigues him. So let's see.
Yeah, dude, I think it's amazing, man.
Whoa, 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 whoa. And then they would repeat it.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, 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 oh,
Oh, oh, oh, oh.
You got to stay in freaking time, dude.
I was, bro. You
now
see me
let's
bouncing.
play hers and see what it says.
I was giving you a beat, man.
Lordy, Lordy, look at me. Okay, go ahead.
Lordy, Lordy, look at me. Okay, ready? Come on.
What the Air Force done today.
Your brother was home when you left. You're right. Your sister was home when you left. You're right. Your cat was home when you left. You're right. Your dog was home when you left. You're right. Your mama, your brother, your daddy, your brother, your sister, your cat, dog was home when you left. You're right. And that's the reason you left. You're right. I left my home. I left my home. To join the army. To join the army. I left my home. I left my home. To join the army. To join the army. The day I left, my mama cried. My mama cried. She thought that I would surely die. I would surely die. Remember MLK. He tried to lead the way.
Pause that. I want you to look across the row at some of these guys. They are beat silly because they probably just been out to PT. They're not marching worth the shit. Number one, that's what they were doing, was probably running. She's got them singing, and they're all wearing freaking masks. I bet they're freaking pissed.
Oh, I bet you they're going to talk shit when they get
All
to,
right.
what do you call that? Am I done with this?
Yeah,
Dude, that was kind of cool.
it was cool. There's a lot of them out there.
If that ran for another 10 minutes, I probably would watch it and just completely got lost in time because I think it's cool. Now, let me ask you something, because I believe in this, I don't know the proper term. it's like a cadence to me.
Okay.
Right? There is a form of programming in this. And what is there a benefit that you're taught when you're doing cadence with people?
Not necessarily, other than to keep people in step. And that's it. Because ultimately, on long marches, we would sing the Jodies to them just to keep them in step, to keep them going, to keep them motivated, right? And that's what it is. It's a form of motivation. It's a form of camaraderie. Everybody singing together. And it's ultimately, I wore taps on my heels. So when I was walking,
yeah, you did.
when I was walking, they could hear me walk, so they would step at the same time I would, right? Most all the TIs wore taps, and I think the DIs do too. But
I want to get taps, dude.
oh yeah, dude, and I'm going to tell you something, for a trainee to hear an instructor coming up the stairs or coming down the hallway, they hear the taps long before the instructor gets here. Oh no, no, you don't salute.
I don't care. I do.
It's you don't have a bad salute, dude.
No, you, dude. Remember at Newlands?
I did. I taught you.
Dude,
Middle finger.
did we record
The
that?
rim of your hat. Did we? I don't know if we did or not.
Because we made that shit look good.
You did. Oh, when you had that jacket on from that old dead guy?
Yep.
Yeah.
And I was trying to do the 360 or the 180.
You're talking about face, yes.
That thing.
How did we even get here, dude?
I can't remember, but
I have stories on stories.
I
about
like
being a TI,
stories.
dude.
Okay, so there has to be more than just to keep them in step, I think, right? I think it's some kind of muscle memory training. I think it's some kind of focus training to allow you. So when you're walking and marching for 5 miles or whatever you guys do, you're marching to a cadence, you're marching to step, but you have to stay focused on that the entirety of the time.
It keeps you focused on other things other than how tired you are, how far you're going,
So
all of that mess.
So
yeah.
what happens when you have somebody who doesn't keep step or is a freaking Goomba and, the troublemaker, and he wants to make things difficult for everybody who just wants to get shit done?
Okay, yeah.
What kind of people do you have to deal with like that?
What kind of people?
Did you have people like that to where they wouldn't stay in step or they'll
all the
screw?
time?
Well,
dude.
how'd you deal with them?
I yelled a lot.
How?
I yelled a lot.
Show us.
I'm not showing you anything because
Did you get your breath in their pores?
Oh yeah, about every
What?
third word was
No.
F or
What?
ass or
What?
dink.
Woo.
I call my guys dinks.
You dink.
But see, I trained males and females. I would train in the Air Force. They call them a flight,
Yep.
and that was about 50 to 60 airmen. And so I would have a flight of males, maybe 2 flights of males, and then I would have a flight of females.
And where'd you get the more drama?
Obviously from the females.
Oh, you should have lied.
No, I did. But here's the
Brian
thing.
at Abnormal
I always
Realities.com.
had this is the Freaky Friday part of this story. I always had more drama during the first couple of weeks of training, because it was 6 weeks at that time. I think it's 8.5 now. But during the first couple of weeks of training, and then they all started cycling together, and it smoothed out. I'm not even joking about this.
It's kind of cool to see
Yeah.
this restructuring of their
Yeah.
mind, huh? So you're mean.
Mary Mansfield says, "Oh, I think TI mode Ron is probably much more intimidating than producer mode
No.
Ron."
Okay. You probably 100% because producer Ron gives me an anxiety attack. You guys know. Okay. You've seen a little bit here. Go out on location with him sometime, or we got to set up the whole
Oh, where
station.
we have to set up stuff.
Don't even say a joke. Don't even say a joke. If
You
you,
know
see
what?
somebody you really like for the first time, don't give them a hug. Don't even talk to them.
What do you mean don't give him a hug?
No, you just stick
I don't
around
understand what you're
because
talking
Ron
about.
has things he needs you to do. And it needs to get done because he needs to set it all up. And he needs to do like sound checks 4 or 5
right.
times.
But if I don't do that, then you look like crap.
right. But you're
Right?
not ever happy doing it.
I don't understand what you mean.
Yeah,
I'm not
ask
happy
Don.
doing it.
Don came up to me and he asked me a question. He was a little nervous. He said, I'm kind of afraid. I don't want to
Oh,
go up
my
to Ron
God.
because his left ear has a little smoke coming out. And I just want to make sure I don't get yelled at in front of all my people. Should I call him right now?
No.
I'm just kidding anyways.
Yeah.
No, actually, I appreciate that about you. It's business.
I'm looking for, I've got some photos. I was going to
what?
throw a photo up, but I don't know where it's at.
What is it of? You in the service?
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Show us.
I'm looking for it.
You can do it. Go to your Facebook page. You got them on there.
I do have them on there, but I have like group photos that I don't have on Facebook. Damn it.
Man, it's Friday, and I'm glad it's Friday. And I can't wait till we tell you announcement number 2. But anyways, I was going to say something while Ron's looking for that. We just read the headline of that freaking article about exorcisms, and I don't know where we went after that.
I said something about being in the military, and then you lost it.
Yeah, dude. I know you got cool stories. Somebody said, here, let me pull it up here just so I don't. Right here. The psychiatrist admits woman was in fact demon possessed. This is what I said to Ron during the break. And this, I'm just going to go down here and I'm going to be done with it. Because I am not in the mood to really get serious on anything. How do we know? I mean, I told you guys a story about my grandma when she was hooked up and they said she was brain dead and she was dead. They were just keeping her breathing on a machine, but yet my grandma was able to talk to me. So science was wrong, right? I'm not saying I doubt science, and I'm not saying I don't, they're just not 100%. Never will be. How do we know when somebody goes into a hospital, when somebody has the claim of being demonically possessed, why is it a church needs to give certain permissions on that? Or why is it that, we have them go evaluated psychologically? And if somebody was diagnosed with this is what I was saying to Ron here during the break. If somebody's diagnosed with schizophrenia or somebody's diagnosed with multiple personality disorder, they have certain conditions. Each one is unique. Some people see things. Some people hear things, right? So here's my question. So we're trying to figure out science to say, well, they have a psychological disorder. It's not a demonic possession. It's not spiritual. It's physical. It's in the brain. how do we know that with this ailment or disease or difference in condition, because, you know, those chemicals go out just a little bit in your brain and it could be catastrophic to your body. How do we know if they were diagnosed with like schizophrenia and a certain part of their brain was affected by it, which then opened them up like psychically or, you know, like a medium would?
Right.
And so we're saying that they're scientifically, we're saying they're having hallucinations and that's their brain that is just hallucinating that to be there. But how can we definitively prove that when they say they hear people talking to them or see people talking to them, how can we definitively prove that they're wrong?
That's a good question. I don't know.
So why does there have to be an authority to say somebody is spiritually possessed more than psychologically or mentally disabled? Because a lot of people are spiritually possessed, and not so much in the form of, you know, having a demon in your body. Our spirits are just broken.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so maybe if it does take somebody that come and just cleanse you and do some stuff, and that mentally makes you better, then I say, damn it, you were possessed. You know, if that's going to fix it, and move
That's
the
a
hell
true
on.
statement, yeah.
Just move the hell on. Man, I don't know. It's just weird. I've always thought about that. I've always wondered that, you know, what determines it? Because, you know, you think of that Emily Rose girl. I mean, she was possessed, dude, right? She was drinking her own pee, eating flies. She was going and sitting on the fence sticks in the middle of the night, sitting on it like a bird. If I saw that ever in my life, where I walked out in a dark field and there's a post and a girl on that post with her feet really close together like a bird sitting on it and looking at you with crazy eyes, just take me now, Jesus, because I'm just going to lay down.
Take me now, Jesus.
Take me now. I don't ever want to experience that.
I found the pictures. I have 3 of them. I'll let you see them now. I am in the middle of all of these pictures wearing what they call a campaign hat, but they Smokey the Bear.
Ladies, prepare yourself because...
Yeah. So this picture was an early picture. This one, I started in November of 1988. This picture is from March of 89. So there you go. That is a flight of male airmen graduating in March of 1989. And if any of you people that are listening or watching us are in any of these photos, let me know. That'd be cool. All right. This one is May of 89. And I was with that's my first trainer.
You look super mean, dude.
That's my first trainer,
like you
Sergeant
look like
McCarthy.
You could pull somebody's soul from their throat.
This is my next trainer, Sergeant Furch.
Is that you right there in the front?
On the right. Uh-huh.
Damn, you're hot, bro. Look at you.
Now,
nice neck.
Yeah. And then this one was later. I was there for 3 years. This one was about 1.5 years to almost 2 years in. And I was so that was me and we were team members there. And then this last one I've got is me as a team lead. Team chief is what they called us. I was a staff sergeant. And
you look happy there. You must have had a good team.
Yeah, probably. That
Squad.
was a good flight. Yep. And you can see these are females.
Did you ever see any fights?
All the time. Yeah, we saw fights.
Really good ones?
What do you mean really good ones?
Like axe handles
No.
type of stuff?
Yeah, no.
Oh, that's boring.
What happened? What did it say? Oh, BDUs. Damn, Ron is old. Yeah,
Lisa
it's a
called
Florida
me a
man.
dick.
You're right.
Military and commercial pilots must know that the mountain in front of them is real or not. I believe the pilots. That's kind of deep, actually.
That is kind of deep.
That is kind of deep.
Thanks, Deb.
Welcome back. I got to say something. There's
Please.
one part that I have this deep down inside regret of the one thing I didn't do in life. And
What?
that's that.
Go
That's
into
going
the
to the
military?
service. Yep. I kind of get jealous, right? When we're hanging out with dudes, you know, that got go, you know.
Thanks, Audrey. I thought you were working. But thank you. She made a great comment. Thank you.
Okay.
Kathy says in 89, I was 25. Kathy, I think in 89, I was 23.
89.
Yeah. So
I was
what's
a
funny
freshman.
is at the time, you could go into active duty military up until you were 28, and you could go into the Guard and Reserves until you were 35.
I was
23 years old yelling in the face of 35-year-olds
this is
who
weird.
who were losing their shit because they didn't know what
I was in high school, at least it was in like 4th grade.
Really?
That sounds really weird.
It does kind of sound
You
weird.
you wait a couple decades, you know?
That makes her like 29 right now, doesn't it?
She's 24.
24. Oh, okay. I thought you said something. Okay.
I totally regret it, brother. I hate it. I don't hate it. I actually love it. Like when we go hang out with some of these crews, the military dudes, and you know, they're talking about shooting shit, you know, and blowing stuff up. You know?
Yeah.
I kind of want to.
All these people are talking about in 89, I was 31. In 89, I was 22 with a 2-year-old.
Scotty
was
29.
29.
In 89. Damn.
Yeah, MMX. He said this show needs to be at least 2 hours. It's almost over. Damn it.
Do you ever see Scotty? Do you ever see Scotty when he was younger? That dude had a stash. Now, the only way I could refer it is
He did.
if you kind of go down the dark side and watch some of that 70s porn and you see those dudes with the big stashes.
Porn stash, dude.
Dude, I'm not even joking. And it's hot, Scotty. I'm not making fun of it. I actually wanted to run my fingers through it when I first saw it.
Brown chicken, brown cow. Brown chicken, wow, wow.
And then he had the big glasses. I was like, damn, that dude.
Magnum
right there.
PI, he says,
That's it.
with the big old bushy mustache.
So he thought he was Magnum PI. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, y'all noticed I was about half the size I am now in those pictures earlier. So
How many miles you walk a day?
while I was down there, let's see, this is San Antonio, Texas. In the heat of summer, dude, we were probably cruising 5, 6, 8 miles on an easy day, just going back and forth to classes and buildings for processing and stuff.
Oh, Lisa was 11.
In 89.
Dude, I was in high school.
Half in Florida man said he was 6.
Did you, okay, question.
Hit me.
Have you ever seen anybody like
That I trained?
poop their pants during a march?
No,
Pee?
no, not during a march. I mean, there have been times on what we call pickup night
Tell me more.
when they would get off the bus and they'd be, because everybody who got to the dormitories where they were going to be trained, they didn't ever get there until after 10 p.m. at night. It's because they sat all day in processing after they flew in from wherever they were.
Okay.
And it was a hurry up and wait kind of game for them. But we knew that the pickup wasn't going to happen until after 10. And on the mail flights, they would offload them in 2 groups of about 30,
The male flights?
the mail flights.
Okay.
But the female flights all came in about 5
Oh,
or 6. They straggled in 5 or 6 at a time. And so when they got to there, they would come in anywhere between 10 p.m. and 3 a.m.
Awesome.
But they were all getting their ass up at 6 a.m. And it didn't matter what time they got
Did you
there.
hear how he just said that? That was freaking mean.
But yeah, I mean, that was when, if somebody was going to pee on themselves, it was that night.
he said they all get their
because-
asses up at 6
Because
o'clock.
when a group got there, about 5 or 6 of us came out. Even if it was your flight and you were the only instructor that was training them, about 5 or 6 other instructors came out with you.
Oh, yeah.
And we just proceeded to yell for like 3 hours straight.
Okay. All right. Have you...
We would all go watch like Full Metal Jacket about 2 hours
yeah.
beforehand. Oh, come on, dude. That was
Here they
that
come.
was actually some great times for me. Probably the best time of my life. I was on top of the world. Things were going well.
Okay. Did you, Ron Phillips,
Mm-hmm.
ever make anybody cry?
All the time, dude.
Oh, what?
Oh yeah.
Tell me
dude.
more.
Males and females cried all the time.
Of course.
I'd be like, cry in that envelope and send it home to mama because I don't want that shit here.
Oh!
Alligator tears.
Oh! Wait, say that again. Wrap that up in an envelope.
No,
What?
cry in an envelope and send that home to mama because I don't want those tears here.
Ooh.
We don't
Damn, bro.
we don't have time for them.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love you, Mom.
And see, this
Bye.
was back, this was 88, 89. So it was a little early for, Iraqi freedom and stuff like that. But this was the Panama Canal stuff and all that stuff going on
Oh, there's a conspiracy we can talk about
at some point.
next week.
Yeah.
The Panama freaking Canal. Dude, we assassinated Panama's president. Because we wanted that shit. We didn't want him to give it to Japan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Was Scotty? Scotty, were you a fighter pilot? Is that what I'm reading here?
Scotty went into the Marines.
Scotty says he joined the Marines in 83, signed for 6 years to be an officer and fly F-14 fighters. Did you ever make it?
Dude,
Did
what
you
do
fly
you think
F-14,
they
Scotty?
made the movie Top Gun after? It's
Yeah.
actually Scotty. He was
That, by the
based
way,
off-
is how I got my radio name in
Come on,
North,
what was it
in
again,
North
bro?
Dakota, Iceman.
Iceman right here on Abnormal Realities, Mojo
Yeah.
50 Radio.
I was in the Air Force stationed in Grand Forks, North Dakota, the shithole of the world. Not really. Grand
Kinda
Forks
is.
was a nice place.
No,
it was
really
flat
is.
as hell, but it was cold as hell. I got a part-time job working on the radio, and that was in 1986, right at the time Top Gun came out.
Yep.
So all the other disc jockeys dubbed me Iceman,
Iceman, Ron
even though I
Phillips.
was not in the Navy.
So Scotty broke his back.
Oh, man.
Yep. So he was
3 months
medically
in?
discharged. Yep.
Oh, wow.
Yep. See, and I talked to Scotty about that before, man. Because he comes down on himself for it. It's just like, yeah, dude, because you purposely broke your back.
No, dude.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, dude.
No,
yeah.
people who go in and then get medically discharged with like 20% disability for the rest of their lives because they had asthma, that kind of shit pisses me off. But it is what it is. You know what I
Yeah.
mean, you didn't tell somebody you had asthma before you went in.
Yeah, no, you're just
They
being a
didn't
little
find
punk.
out about it.
You're just being a punk.
Stop being a wuss.
Yeah, go get that envelope and pour your tears in there and send it to Mama.
Cry in an envelope.
Yeah,
Send them
'cause
home.
I
to
don't
Mama.
care,
Hey, it is what it is.
dude.
Great stories, dude. I remember, so we had metal wall lockers. We got 2 minutes left. We had metal wall lockers. One side they hung their clothes in. The other side was a shorter little closet area, but 2 metal drawers in the bottom. Big old metal drawers, about this wide and about that tall, 2 of them, right?
Yep.
And that's where they put all their folded underwear and folded socks.
Folded.
All folded by 6-inch squares or in certain ways, right?
Oh, I'm
Everything.
failing, dude. I am failing.
Dude, I remember one time somebody I know, it wasn't me, somebody I know made his flight of airmen grab one of those 2 drawers, made them bring all their socks to him, and they were balled up in a certain way. And then he made them freaking low crawl in the dormitory with those things on their heads, and he was lobbing those socks at them. And if they hit somebody, then they were dead, so they had to lay there. Idiot games.
That
Hey,
sounds like a good time, really.
it was, look.
You
a lot-
enjoyed it.
A lot of crap was done, a lot of stuff that wasn't supposed to be, but hey, it was the military.
It don't
so-
matter. Did you ever catch anybody, squeezing one out?
No, I did not.
Really, never? Because that's where it
I
happens.
didn't. As an instructor, I didn't. They did. That did happen where the other trainees caught somebody all the time. But
they missed their wives.
they
and
missed their
girlfriends.
wives. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. It's Friday, Freaky Friday, Freaky. And that's what Rocky gets once in a while.
Yeah.
So, you guys, we appreciate you hanging out with us on Friday night. We appreciate you hanging out with us every night.
Oh.
And we'll be back Monday, hopefully with a huge announcement.
Yes, it's going to be Monday. Ron?
What? What?
You got to throw it over to me, bro.
Oh, Rocky Stucci, take us home.
Oh, folks, hey, we love the hell out of each and
I'm
every
like,
one
what
of
the
you.
hell you talking?
Abnormalrealities.com, RomikaDesigns.com. I forgot the other one, Ron. Hurry up, throw it in.
InsaneCustomTumblers.com.
Oh, that one too.
Yeah.
Damn it, folks. We love the hell out of you guys. Thanks for being here. Have a fantastic weekend.
We'll see you Monday, guys.
Boom,
Good night.
bitches. What's up?